Diane in Denmark here, and rah, rah, rah. It's Thursday. It feels like it's been a really long week. We're really back into this back to school, kind of exhausted at the end of the day feeling. But anyway, it's Thursday if you're watching this video the day that I make it. And we also call that Little Friday here in Denmark. And I think it's partly to do with the hygge thing that we always try to see the bright side of things and, make every day a special occasion, all the small things. So anyway, I'm shaking my pom-poms as much as I can, and we'll get through it. If you're feeling the same, just, keep plodding along, put one foot in front of the other. And I'm not feeling like doing much today, but I'm going to do 5 minutes declutter of my bedside cabinet today. Remember, this week in Zone 4, we're working on the master bedroom, and we really want to work on this area because especially if you're having a difficult time or case of the blahs, you want to make your bedroom a sanctuary, somewhere you can kind of retire and gather your thoughts, gather your energy, get to bed early, light a couple of candles. I put a picture on Instagram last night of my candles going. So anyway, I'm just going to turn you around, and remember, before you do any kind of decluttering, any kind of detailed cleaning, make sure that you've got your routines done and you're dressed to shoes. Also, part of my morning routine when I'm doing laundry, when I'm putting away the day's laundry, that's part of my morning routine. Maybe it's your evening routine. I look at my outfit for tomorrow, and I've got my outfit, voila, ready to go, and I'm really looking forward to wearing it. So I'm wearing my granny's crystals tomorrow. And I told you that Mum gave me a pair of my granny's, a set of my granny's crystals when I was over seeing Mum last time. Mum's kept the short ones, and I've got the long ones, so I'm really looking forward to them. Anyway, yeah, you'll see it on Instagram, the full outfit. So let me turn you around, and we're just going to do a very quick 5 minutes, straighten up of whatever you have in your bedside cabinet. And the thing that let me chat to you while I do it. It's easier, and then we won't waste so much time. Right, we've got one of these roll-away bedside cabinets from IKEA, which is really good because during the day, everything looks nice and clear, and then you can have all your junk inside. Right, hold on, I'll bring you down. Let me just move the camera down a wee bit. Or should it be going up? Hold on. Let me work it out. Okay, that'll have to do. The main thing is that you work along with me. You're not meant to be just looking at what I'm doing. You're meant to be working as well. Just 5 minutes. And I've got I've got a bin ready and a bag of stuff that's going to the next clothes swap party. I've already gone through necklaces that I'm really not going to use any longer, and earrings, which I think I got at a clothes swap party, but black's not for me. So those are going back to the next clothes swap party. And I've got my wee cloth just in, I can dust while I go. Okay, now in here is a bit of a dumping ground. This is, when I take off my earrings at night, if they're kind of big earrings, I put them in my jewellery holder in the wardrobe. But I'm really enjoying wearing lots of different earrings right now, so I think I'm going to have a wee rethink. And I had, I never buy any organising stuff. If you get a nice box, just use the box. You don't need to buy any more stuff. You've got plenty. And in here, I have all my bracelets for my Fitbit. And I haven't worn my Fitbit since the beginning of summer holidays, because I don't need it during the holidays because I'm moving all the time. I need it more when we're back to school time, because then I'm working at the computer again, and then I kind of get caught sometimes sitting for too long, and then I get the zzz. So I'm going to charge that up today and get back to my Fitbit. And the other thing are just, my Wonder Woman cuff. And the wee bracelets that I've been wearing, like these ones. So I'm just going to leave those in there for now. And the ones that my DD16 made for me at school. So I'll keep those in there right now, and I'll figure out what I'm doing with it. And the other one, again, is all like little earrings and things. See, these are big earrings. bought from a charity shop. Haven't really worn them yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Those are going to go with the other stuff. And the small ones I'll just leave in here. These little, you've seen these ones 100 times. But I did put in here, when I was going through my jewellery, do you remember I had 2 of these and I thought, well, you know, maybe I could wear it with, but I really don't like the red one here. So what I think I'm going to do is that one's going to go to the clothes swap party. But I've got 2 of them and I like the blue one and I think I'm actually going to wear, there we are, okay. That can go to the clothes swap party. See, now I know my kind of, the colours that work for me. I like, you know, I can wear red, but this is just a kind of dull red, so that ain't for me. But I like the blue one, and that's quite nice and bright, so I'll keep that one. Though I don't think I'll do it on this chain, but I'll think about that. And as I mentioned before, I'm really kind of getting into this refashioning of stuff and spray painting jewellery and using the leather paint to change the colour of belts and stuff. Okay, so that one I will keep, I'll hang it up with my necklaces. Oh, and here we go. Here's some silver kind of chrome coloured earrings. I'll ask my DD16 if she wants those, because she's actually a type 4, so she can wear silver. Hooray! So she might want those, so I'll ask her about those. Right, and the rest are just tiny little earrings. Yeah, and I'll keep them. And you know, with this dressing your truth thing, you know, in the beginning I thought, okay, I'm not going to wear the silver, but now I'm kind of getting a bit more, you know, some things, of course, I'll still wear. Oh, and here's one that came from the clothes swap party last time, but I didn't feel it was kind of big enough, and now it's a silver one, so back that goes. I'll keep it in the wee baggie because that way it won't get all kind of jumbled up. Right. Okay, I'll just give a wee dust while we are there. Oh yeah, I can see it's a bit dusty. Right, oh, what's that? Oh, just a piece of plastic from something. Okay, recycling, plastic recycling. And I keep wee notebooks. This is one that my daughter had thrown out, but just if I suddenly get an idea, like during the night, I can write it down. So I keep that there. Especially helpful if you're going through the menopause and kind of can't remember one, you know, from one minute to the next. Right, next shelf are some books that I like to read, and I kind of keep them for, you know, this is my favourite book ever, and look how old it is, but I just need to read a few pages of that when I'm feeling, you know, kind of down or got the blahs, and it cheers me right up. Right, and this one, don't tell the kids. This is my secret stash. Not so secret, they know about it. Sometimes I'm a bit of a rebel, and when I go to bed early, you know, and read whatever book I'm reading, even if after I've brushed my teeth and got, you know, my makeup off and put on my cream or whatever, I go to bed and I have a few sweets, you know, and it's normally like Swedish Polly's. And this is a bag of chocolate eclairs that I got when I was at Mum's, and the kids don't like them. And the other thing, oh, yeah, that's something I got for myself. I need to watch, don't get chocolate everywhere. Sea salt and fudge and sea salt from Marabou. It's Swedish chocolate, really good stuff. Okay, so that gets to stay, and that's what I like about, you know, being in this zone. I remember and top this up with goodies for myself. Right, and this is a box of just like hand creams and things. You know, when I go to bed early, I put some cream on my hands, on my feet, and makes me feel good. So that can all stay. And this one, look, I'm almost down to the end of that bottle. Right, next shelf is phone charger. So I charge overnight. And I've got my, I'll probably start bringing this out again. This is a wee basket that my DD16 made at school years ago. And this is a candle holder that my niece in Scotland bought for me one year. And you can see it says Diane, and when it lights up, when it's really dark here, it looks really beautiful. So I'll be starting to burn that candle again soon. Right, and in here, not much more. Yay, almost done. What's the time? Ah, good. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Right, and this is all kind of electronics, an extra reading light if I'm reading during the night and my DH is already fallen asleep. So I'll keep those, and a set of extra headphones and an extra charger. Battery charger, because we have a radio in the bathroom that we use, and we use, you know, all IKEA batteries that can be recharged instead of, you know, spending money on new batteries all the time. So that gets kept. And I've got some, okay, that's an instruction booklet for a radio I no longer have. I don't know why that's still in there. Okay, paper recycling. That's for the radio that we have in the bathroom. I'll keep that. And that's a little book about the charging thing from IKEA. I do not need to keep that. Right, that was that shelf. Okay, almost done. Woo! Okay, and then I have my basket of nail varnishes. And I'm going to change my nail varnish tonight when I do a wee pamper session. And I'm going to go through them knowing now which colours, you know, are good for me. And I can let go some of the nail varnishes that are just, like this one is very obvious that I ain't keeping that. So that can go to the clothes swap party. I'll put it with the makeup that I decluttered yesterday. But I got some really good tips in the Dressing Your Truth and the lifestyle Facebook groups. That if you've got like a really a nail varnish that you like, but it's maybe a bit too dark, just put on one coat of it and then put a coat of white on top, and it makes it into a tint. So that's a great tip. But there was one, where did I see it? That I was thinking about that I got from a clothes swap. This one. This one is really, really dark, and it'll look fantastic on somebody who's, you know, different colours for me. So that will go back to clothes swap. Right. But anyway, I'll do that tonight when I'm having a wee pamper session. Right. And last things. Oh yeah, that was some Diamante, you know, rhinestones that my daughter had. They're really, really difficult to put on. I'll ask her if she wants to keep them, because otherwise I think we can let those go. They're really, really fiddly. So I'll ask her about those. So that's ask her. Hold on, just give a wee dust while I'm down there. Okay, and the last thing I have down here, apart from a dust bunny, goodbye bunny, are a pair of flip-flops that I use sometimes in the summer when I need to have something on my feet always. So, you know, when I first get up, I wear those or my fluffy slippers. And a pair of fluffy socks for when I'm in bed and I've got cold feet. So those can stay. Woohoo, that's me done. Yeah. So I managed to get a few things to, hold on, I need to remember and recharge my Fitbit. A few things for the clothes swap party, a few things to ask my daughter, and just a wee bit of junk, and that is me done. So anyway, have a great day. As usual, live long and prosper. May the Danish be with you, and I'll see you tomorrow for some fun, because it is Friday and I thought we should have a wee fun thing tomorrow. Anyway, see you tomorrow.